In a dramatic turn of events, the Congress has withdrawn its petition against the Sachin Pilot Camp MLAs from Supreme Court. Rajasthan Speaker CP Joshi had moved to the Supreme Court against Rajasthan High Court order asking stay on disqualification proceedings against Pilot and 18 other rebel Congress MLAs. However, the party had to face disappointment as the apex court asked the High Court to take a call on the matter. Reviewing the petition, the bench led by Justice Arun Mishra observed that dissent is not defection. The High Court in its last hearing had ordered the Speaker to maintain the status quo as the apex court was still hearing the matter. With no hope of relief from the Supreme Court, Congress decided to withdraw its petition. Kapil Sibal, representing Speaker CP Joshi, told the Supreme Court that it is unfortunate that the High Court is not following the SC orders. That is paining us, and withdrawal does not mean we should not be allowed to raise the issue. There seems to be no end to the political crisis in Rajasthan. News agency ANI has quoted sources as saying that the Governor Kalraj Mishra has returned the files sent to him by Rajasthan Cabinet seeking an assembly session. This was the renewed proposal sent by Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot's cabinet. Upon the earlier proposal, the Rajasthan Governor Kalraj Mishra had raised 6 pertinent questions. He also cited that the coronavirus situation in the state is very bad. In the renewed proposal, however, Gehlot had mentioned that the assembly will be convened with a focus on coronavirus status. However, Raj Bhavan has asked for some more details from the government. The Congress on Sunday accused the Rajasthan governor of resorting to the worst kind of obstruction of democracy by raising superficial and motivated queries on Ashok Gehlot government's demand for convening a session of the State Assembly. A record rise of nearly 50,000 new COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours took India's tally to over 14.35 lakh today. The Health Ministry's dashboard showed that there are 4,85,000 active cases of COVID-19 in the country and 32,771 people have succumbed to the viral disease till date. The recovery rate of the patients of the coronavirus disease went slightly up to 63.92% from Sunday's 63.91%. After 31,991 people were discharged from the hospitals across the country. So far, more than 9,17,000 people have recovered from COVID-19 in India. Former Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister and National Conference leader Omar Abdullah has vowed not to contest any assembly elections till Jammu and Kashmir remains a union territory as he hit out at the Narendra Modi government for the complete dilution of the indispensable Article 370 of the Constitution. The National Conference Vice President accepted that the BJP pushing through with the removal of Article 370 and with that Article 35A was not a complete surprise to him, but he said what came as an absolute shock was that the state was downgraded and split into 2 union territories. He called the move humiliating. The American flag was lowered at the United States Consulate in Chengdu on Monday, days after Beijing ordered it to close in retaliation for the shuttering of Chinese consulate in Houston. Footages on state broadcaster CCTV from outside the US consulate showed that the flag was being slowly lowered early Monday morning after diplomatic tensions soared between the two powers, with both alleging the other had endangered national security. Relations deteriorated in the recent weeks in a Cold War-style standoff, with Chengdu mission Friday ordered to be shut in retaliation for the forced closure of Beijing's consulate in Houston, Texas.
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app. Choose the language you prefer to get updates in and be up to date with the latest news.